What is going on, guys? B2B FIFA here, and welcome to episode 31 of the Academy Project. And as you can see, we begin with a little bit of training. Our boy Kren actually got into the training session this time. I want him to improve as much as he possibly can, because in League 1, where we should be next season, it's going to be difficult, and I want to make sure we have the best possible squad and the best possible striker. And right here, Real Madrid actually going for a bid for Connor Hall. I'm like, Real Madrid's got tons of money. 2.5 mil is what I want, and if they can't pay that, then screw them, even though I'm a Real Madrid fan. Anyways, that out the way, getting plenty of offers for Pahovsky right here, and I'm countering at about 5 to 5.5 thousand, 550,000 pounds for him, and we actually are able to sign Adam Charles here as well. Very happy with that signing. We needed a center back. I offered him a crucial first team player, offered him the wages he wanted. Another offer for Pahovsky right there, that one from Colchester. And right here, I am he accepted the offer, so I went ahead and signed him. And another offer, but this time for this real dude who we really don't care about. And Portsmouth also goes in for Pahovsky, 5.5 or 550k is what we're offering for him. And Leyton Orient actually go in for Cooper, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to let Cooper go, but they're saying he's worth about 362. I'm like 575, because I don't want to let him go. 575. And our first game, boys, is against Morecambe this episode, and I have a soft spot for Morecambe. I think I've told you guys in the past I've actually played with them as a joke, because I just like to say the shrimps. But yeah, right here, we are on the ball. It's the 5th minute, and we're basically controlling the ball. We want to make sure that we keep controlling. Sook right here is looking, and he holds up probably really well. Kenizeva gets a shot, and the keeper just swats it out the top corner right there. Very lucky for them that didn't go into the back of the net, but Morecambe eventually are able to clear the ball. That was the one and only clear opportunity that either team had that half. So we jumped straight into the second half, and I was just hoping it was going to be a little bit more eventful, because Morecambe was a good team and they were holding us off. But right here, right off kickoff, Kren is on the ball. He sees a run of Sook right there. Sook gets a shot, and the keeper is able to keep it out. So good for them right there. In the 15th minute, though, we are on the ball again, and we get it over to our boy Sip. Our boy Sip holds it in really well. He's looking on the inside, trying to find something. He eventually sees Tushab. Tushab takes a shot, and that goes above the crossbar. Another good opportunity for us, but it was not to be, it appeared. Right here, Morecambe gets an opportunity. I'm trying to shove him off the ball. We are able to clear. Doesn't go very far. It's just bouncing around. Right here, they turn me, and eventually Cooper gets on the ball, and it's the 77th minute. I'm like, you know what? I need to make some changes. I don't like this nonsense going on. Let me just go ahead and make some quick changes. So Santoro and Shaw go into the squad. If I'm not mistaken, Carter as well. And yes, he does right there. We go straight into the 81st minute. Our boy Morales unfortunately gives away the ball right there, and they are going to get an opportunity off of this. I thought I took it away, but thankfully that wasn't a very good shot. But it's the 90th minute, boys, and we are on the ball. It's still 0-0, and I'm just trying to find something. Sanchez right here gets a really good ball into Sip. Sip gets it into Kren. Kren sees the run right there of Nilo, and Nilo goes in, and he gets brought down in the box. That was a savage tackle right there. Boy gets a yellow card, and it's our boy Kren who is stepping up. So Kren versus Barry Rock right there, and Kren steps up and puts it into the back of the net. Yes, boys, our boy Kren, he's like half and half, right? He scores some of them, he doesn't score the other half. I don't know. He's the best penalty taker I have, and I know that penalties aren't that important, but I want to have the best penalty taker or the best stat on penalty taking the shots, and Kren just happens to be that guy. And I mean, we can pad up his stats that way as well. But I'm very happy that we were able to leave that game with a 1-0 victory. Yes, it was on a pen. Yes, it was in the 90th minute. Don't care, boys. This is a league game, and we need to win. We need to find ways to win. And you can see we deserve to win that game. Morgan had 2 shots, and they were terrible shots. But right here, some of these people are telling us they want to go ahead and decide and match the offer for Prohovsky. And that, you know, Prohovsky is a player that I don't play very often, but he's got potential. So I really didn't want to let him go. So Bell right here goes to 50 overall. Larson goes to a 48 overall. They're just progressing really nicely. Kryn right here, we get an offer from Notts County for 925,000 pounds, and I'm like, nah, screw that. Reject all offers, disallow future offers. And Prohovsky, Colchester, they're just moaning and groaning. I'm like, nah, give me 550, I'll let him go. You want him for 450 because he's technically worth less than that, but I mean, he's got potential, so they need to pay up. Our next game right here is against Walsall, and this is in the FA Cup. And Walsall is a team that we could not beat in the first game, so this is the second game, and we jump straight into the 6th minute. Right here, our boy Kim, you see that little yellow thing on his on top of his head. That's because he got a card. Right here, Larson is controlling the game. He sees the run of Castillo. Castillo sees some open space, takes a shot, and that goes wide, but only narrowly. Castillo's hit and miss with his shots, but he performs well when I put him in. So I think I put him in the transfer list or for loan. I can't remember. But it's a transfer window where it's about to open, or I can't remember if we're already in January. But the point is that he's transfer listed either for loan or for actual sale. But they get a shot right there. Wasn't a great shot, and that's how that first half is going to end. And we jump straight into the second half, boys. And I felt like we were controlling this game, but I don't know. I mean, right here, Son gets a pretty... I mean, he gets a little bit of space, and he just blows it right there. So after this, I went ahead and paused the game, and I looked at Son. I wanted to see what his weak foot was. And there he is. He's right-footed. I took a shot with his left, of course, and his weak foot isn't the greatest either. And I'm just looking at it, and I'm like, oh, of course, yeah, he's not going to shoot very well. His shooting stat isn't great. His finishing stat isn't great. And he's right-footed, and I took it with his left. But right here, our boy Son was doing some decent hold-up play, and Bell just does this right here, and he can't put it into the back of the net. And then we get another shot with our boy Kim, and it hits the post again. I was like, how many times am I going to hit the post? And it's the 90th minute, and there's still 0-0. But it's a knockout stages at this point. Well, not knockout, but someone needed to win at this point. So I made some changes. I threw my boy Shaw in for Larson, even though Larson played really well. And Martin goes in for Kim as well. And I believe Carter also goes in for Castillo. Or was it Thomas? No, I think it has to, there it is. Okay. I was like, what am I doing? I was pretty sure I put Carter in for Castillo. But right here, we begin the first extra time. It's a 95th minute, and Martin's on the ball. He sees the run of Bell right here. Bell still has a little bit of energy. He wants that, powers it, puts it into the back of the net. Oh man, boys, I was so happy. That is his debut goal with the first team, and that was with his weak foot, but it doesn't matter because he's got that 5-star skills. That's the reason I play Bell, because he's gonna be good. The dude is gonna be good. And right here, Son, he's just fighting off his guys right there, and they eventually catch him. He gets a shot, but it wasn't the greatest shot. But I wanted to show that I was having opportunities right there. Colchester now is on the ball. They go ahead and send it in to Osborne. Osborne gets a shot, and it goes wide. That was one of the few shots that Colchester had this game. And Walsall, I am so sorry. Walsall, I'm thinking about Colchester because of all the offers that they were making for Prohovsky. But right here, we are able to recover the ball. Bell has very little energy, but he gets it over to Anderson, who has less energy. And Son right here finesses it into the back of the net. And yes, our boy Son has played less games than Thomas and has scored more goals than Thomas. Granted, it's only like 2 or 3, but he's playing really, really well. I'm just happy that he's scoring. But it's 120th minute, boys. And this is pretty much how this game is going to end. Right here, I get taken down savagely, and they actually go ahead and give this Melo or Molet or whatever his name is. They give him a straight red for that savagery right there. And I decided to put Sun on the was it Sun? I can't remember. But I go ahead and take the shot. I mean, it was a terrible shot. It was Dudar, I think. Yep, it was Dudar who I put on because he's got that 56 right there. None of my players are great, but he's left-footed. Plus, I got a short player right there. And of course, I take that horrible shot. Doesn't matter because that is where the game ends. We win 2-0, and we progress in the FA Cup. Happy about that. The FA Cup is really the only cup that I give a damn about. Every other cup, whatever. Check a trade trophy. If we advance, okay, great. If we don't, not bothered about it. You can see it was an even game. Walsall was slightly bit better than us, but we had the clearer chances, and thankfully we were able to put it away. And right here, I'm changing up the numbers. So Nilo gets number 4, Charles gets number 3, Morales gets number 6. And I'm looking for Tashev, and Tashev's a player that I like, and I decided to go ahead and give him number 8. Sanchez gets number 5, I believe. Yes, he does. Sook gets number 10, and Sun doesn't get that anymore. Kenezevic, I decided to give him 11. Yep, 11 right there. Krin has 9, Sip has 7. And then everyone else, I don't think, yep, those are the only changes that I made. Wanted to make sure that my best players had the numbers which I thought were best for their position. So right here we go again in a game against Stevenage. Stevenage is a team that always gives me trouble. I have no idea why, but we are wearing our blue kit and it's snowing, and I hate playing in the snow because the ball just does weird things. But we jump straight into the 10th minute right there, and our boy Sip is on the ball. He is looking for a run. He sees Morales on the wing, and Morales cuts in, and he sees a run by our boy Kren, sends it in. Kren takes a shot and gets brought down in the box. That was savage by that defender. I don't know how they go ahead and give him a straight red. I don't think he even got a card for that. That was messed up. But Kren right here is on penalties again. He takes the shot and it is blocked. That was a near perfect penalty. I have no idea how that was blocked, but whatever. You know, Kren is kind of half and half, but yeah, we know this already. But right here, we take the corner, and I'm trying to get it on my big boy Martin right there. And I couldn't get it right here, but Strachan sends it into Sip. Sip looks out. He sees Sook. Sook looks over, and he sees Nilo. Nilo looks in, and he decides that he's going to take a crack, and that goes wide, about a foot wide. But that was a good vision for him, and I thought that was the best opportunity as well, because I couldn't find anything else. But they get this shot. This is a poor shot, but, you know, I had to show something from Stevenage because they weren't doing very much. We were doing most of the attacking. And Stevenage got a bunch of yellow cards in this game as well. Right here, we are on the free kick. It's 30 yards out. And I decided, you know what, I'm going to try to bang it with Kren. I put 3 bars of power on it, and I had to force a save by the keeper right there. I mean, it was a decent free kick. Wasn't anything special, but, you know, I just want to show the opportunities we had. And right here, they do us dirty. They get this opportunity, and that was a terrible shot. I have no idea why he thought that was going to go in. But anyways, right here, Stevenage once again on the ball. They get another opportunity. That was a terrible shot as well. I'm showing you their opportunities so you can see the shots that they had, but they're just all bad. They're just bad shots. I mean, none of them were in, you know, like I thought there were dangerous shots. I mean, they probably could have been if they just were better, but they weren't. So right here, we were trying to find something and we couldn't. And Stevenage goes ahead and gets the ball back, but we recover almost immediately because our boy Tashav is just a little bulldog. And Kren right here gets a shot, and yes, boys, the keeper gets a foot or a hand to it, but it still hits the back of the net. Kren is super happy with that shot right there, and that's just padding up his stats even more. Our boy Sip right here is on the ball. He sees the run of Sanchez, and Sanchez takes a shot, and it gets blocked. Unfortunate for him. But right here, Strachan gets the ball out, and it's a 90th minute, and yes, boys, we take the 3rd win. Yes. Very, very happy with our results today. Oh man, it feels good to just win. Ronaldinho's happy. Kren's happy. He's probably top goal scorer in the league. I need to go in and double check. We probably will in the next episode. But Kren is feeling really good about himself. Sip and Suck right there. They are trotting out the field. But boys, this is where I'm going to leave the episode. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, and have a great day. Peace.